The first 1,000 days are extremely important. It's like a foundation for everything else.
It's the period of most rapid brain development.
And I think sometimes that sounds really scientific, but what it comes down to is whether or not a child will be ready to learn for the rest of their life.
But home visiting in the first 1,000 days is so important. The big picture is to understand that as a parent, you are the beginning of this child. You're the beginning teacher for this child.
With home visiting, it actually gives the parents that empowerment to become the best parent that they can. It encourages them. It gives them those tools and those resources in order to become a good parent.
That then affects children being ready for school and being productive members of society as they grow up.
So if you can go in and help the mom, which in turn helps the child and her family, then the whole community excels and does better, and then the whole family does better, whether they stay in your local area or they move on to bigger and better places down the road.
That's kind of the level of outcome I'm interested in as a pediatrician. It's not a cold, it's not an ear infection. For my legacy, I'd love to be able to produce families that are producing children that grow up to become effective adults and wonderful parents.
So we get a student who has learned boundaries. We get a student who feels for others, who's kind, and that can't help but benefit our schools. It cuts down on all kind of health problems. It cuts down on mental health issues. It cuts down on delinquency. You can see its effect just like this all the way through the rest of his life. And I think that home visit, as far as I'm concerned, is the single best way to achieve that.